Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kodash, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, in whom I learned this truth from. And shalom to you brothers that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, and patient waiting for our Lord and Savior, Yahushai, who is to come. I will tell you this lesson be edifying unto you, hopeful elect. This is Psalms 34, and I'm just going to go. It's going to be a quick lesson. Abrataza 17 all the way to 22. It says, the righteous cry, and Yahweh hear it, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. Right, man? And we're getting in the time, we're getting closer to the end, man. And as we know, it's going to be, worse and worse to the point in where we might feel like we're not being heard, okay? But you have to remember that Yahweh Shem Yahushai will always be there, man. That's why Yahweh Shai, for a while, he will not hear us. But that's why Yahweh Shai came, to make an intercession between us and the Most High. He's our mediator. Now our power is hearing us through Yahweh Shai. This is Psalms 31. Verse 22, it says, for I said in mine haste, I am cut off from before thine eyes. Right, man? You see, we're going to get in a very sticky situation pretty soon where we might feel like the Most High is not dealing with us. We might, even Yahweh Shai, when he was in the getting ready to be crucified, that's, he cried, Yahweh, why have you forsaken me? He felt as if the Most High was not with him. You see, that's how we're going to feel. We're going to feel like the Most High is not dealing with us. But it says, nevertheless, thou heardest the voice of my supplication when I cried unto thee. Right, man? We have to continue to cry to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to deliver us from whatever, our enemy, Esau, Edom, brings to us, man. And never forget that Yahweh Shai made a sacrifice for us to be protected in these times, man. This is Psalms 145, verse 19. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. Right? As long as you continue in this path and fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, there's no reason for you to, not be heard. It says, he also will hear their cry and will save them. Right, man? This is a guarantee. The Most High is a man that he cannot lie. You just have to endure whatever it is that the Most High brings upon you. Remember, the Most High will not give you over something that you are not able to handle. All right. So whatever we go through, even though we might feel that we're not capable of withstanding whatever it is that the Most High puts us through, the Most High at the end of the day will be there to comfort us through the Spirit. We're going to overcome. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not going to forsake us, man. We're not in this path to be forsaken. We're not doing what we're doing, making our bodies a living sacrifice. So when it gets really dangerous out here, we're forsook. Nah, man. We're doing what we're doing for the protection that is a guarantee to come. If we endure unto the end, if we continue in his fear, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to protect those that continue in this path and trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai and call upon him. All right, so verse 18, Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be and save it such as be of a contrite spirit, right, man? You see, you have to acknowledge your offense. You see, these, what we did in our, I'll say in our, I was going to say in our past life, but in a sense, yeah, because we're born again, man. In Yahushua, we are made new. So in a sense, yeah, it was a past life. We're not those pieces of shits that we once were. We're a new creature. The old man has died. But we acknowledge our offenses. We recognize that we went off, and it brings us to sorrow, all the way to the point of tears, man. It's a painful feeling to remember what we did in our past, in our lives, that we were when we were in the world, man. When we were in the world, we were scumbags, pieces of shits, deserving of death. And when we look back, at least me, myself, speaking for myself, when I think back of the things that I did, all I could think of is deserving of death. But the Most High has shown mercy by making a perfect sacrifice for my sins, which is His Son, Yahushua. This is how all of us are accepted back in His presence. Let me get this. This is Psalms 145, verse 18, which I had that highlighted, but I read 19, but I want to get 18 for this precept. It says, Psalms 145, verse 18, Yahweh is nigh unto all them that call upon Him, that to all that call upon Him in truth, right, man? You have to acknowledge that you went off, that you broke the law, statutes, and commandments. The Most High loves, or is with those that are of a contrite heart, or are brokenhearted, man, or a contrite spirit, Salakia. We do not, I don't get happy or rejoice in the wickedness that I did. There's nothing to boast about. It brings me pain and brings me tears, man. And I hate that I did these things, man. Now I, apply Yahweh Hashem Yahshua's ways. What is pleasing unto the Most High, not me. Fuck, what I think. It's all about Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, what He thinks of me. And that's how we all are supposed to be. Now that we have this truth, we have repentance. And now we have to, acknowledge our offense and, forsake those things and live according to how Yahweh Hashem Yahshua and, wants us to, what He designed us to, in a sense. He gave us a law, statutes, and commandments so we could live holy, man. It says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahweh delivered him out of them all, Salakia. Delivered him out of them all, right, man? And in these times, we're going to get great afflictions. This is 2 Timothy, 2 verse 15? Salakia 3 verse 12. It says, yeah, and all that will live godly in Hamashiach Yahushua shall suffer persecution, right? You see? So this is the path in which we're in, man. And the path that brings persecution. Us that live godly, we're going to, in Hamashiach Yahushua shall suffer persecution. Why? Because these people hated Yahushua. The same way in how they hated Yahushua is the same way that they're going to hate us, man. This time they don't have Yahushua to take their anger on. So who they're going to do it? To His servants. Which, hey, man, it's better to die with the Lord than not to. I'd rather give my life for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai than for Babylon. This place ain't worthy of dying for. This place is fucking disgusting, filth, polluted, deserving of the judgment that the Most High has in store for this place, man. I'd rather suffer for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's sake than for this wicked ass piece of shit of a fucking queendom. This is the scum of the fucking earth, man. All these Babylonians, any so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American that loves this place and will give their life for this place, shit, to hell to you, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai rejects you. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, right, man? Why? Because how it said in 2 Timothy 3:12, because we're gonna have the testimony of Yahushai. You see, for the word's sake, we're gonna be persecuted. All right, we're gonna get afflicted. But it says, but Yahweh delivered him out of them all, right, man? Nothing that we're going to go through, the Most High is not capable of, taking care of, all right? Taking care of us. Nothing that this world has in store for us, whether it be death, whatever. The Most High has us covered. The dead in Yahushai shall what? Rise first, man. The Most High has it covered, man. I myself, I'll just say this, the elect, they don't give a fuck about this place, man. They're ready to die now. Shit, they're ready to die yesterday. For Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they'll gladly put their life on the line, man. It says, verse 20, he keepeth his bones, not one of them is broken, right, man? And this reminds me of how Yahushua, when he was crucified, none of his bones were broken. He was a lamb that was sacrificed. And what we would do in ancient time, that's what we would do. We'll get a lamb, and everything was nice and good, and we won't break none of the lamb's legs or none of his bones. The same like our Lord Yahushua, man. There's a prophecy going into that, man. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken, right, man? It says, verse 21, evil shall slay the wicked. And who's the wicked? Malachi 1:4. And he shall call them the border of wickedness, talking about Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the so-called white man. You so-called white people are the wicked. Just as much as the righteous are proclaimed or shown in the scriptures as to who the righteous are. Well, guess what? The same goes for the wicked. It's the righteous are Israelites, all right? And the wicked are the Edomites. Point blank, period, man. It's not, a wicked spirit. Oh, he has a wicked. Oh, he's acting wicked. Yes, our people are wicked. Yes, they do wicked shit. But there is such a thing or such a people as the wicked. And you so-called white people are that. You are the wicked. You have been estranged from the womb. You go lying as soon as you come out, man. Speaking lies, man. All right. It says, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate, right, man? And all the reason why you hate the righteous, like how it says in Amos, which I'm about to get, Amos 5, verse 10, it says, they hate him that rebuke it in the gates, and they abhor him that speak it uprightly, right, man? The reason why you hate us is because we're telling you the truth, man. That you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are pieces of fucking shits. Worshipping idols, committing adultery. When you sleep with a married woman, that's committing adultery, man. If a man sleeps, if a man has a woman and he sleeps with another woman that has no man, that's not committing adultery. But when a man sleeps with another woman that is married, that's committing adultery. Now, if a woman sleeps with another man as she's married, that's adultery. All right, that's committing adultery. A woman that's single that sleeps with a man, that's not adultery. That's married. That's not adultery. A woman could sleep with a man that's married as long as she's not married. All right, but if a man sleeps with a married woman, or a woman that's married sleeps with a man, that's committing adultery, man. All right, and you guys hate us for telling you guys this. A transformer, that shit's wickedness, man. You guys hate that we tell you what is upright, which what is upright is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all that is written in the scriptures. You hate us because we rebuke you according to what is written in the scriptures, man. You hate us because these words cut you, man. But we don't care. The scripture says to cry aloud and spare not. And that's exactly what we're going to continue to do if it be the Most High's will, for as long as he wants us to, until the famine of the word come. It says they hate the righteous, Salagia, and they hate the righteous, Salagia, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. Right, man? All you Israelites, or so-called you Babylonians, all right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, even you Babylonian Israelites, which that's what I call you Israelites in these other camps, because you're pick and choose as according to what you want. Shit, just earlier today, man, I was driving around, moving with my woman, and what's it called? Taking care of some stuff, and I saw IUIC game ready to bring it out, and as I saw, there was a fucking effeminate as Israelite with borders of blues and fringes. The borders of blues and the fringes on your t-shirts, the border of blue and the fringes are to remind you, when you look down upon those things, are to remind you of who you are. You see the covenant that you made and the law, statutes, and commandments that you're supposed to keep. They're not a fashion statement, man. All right? They're not for you to just wear and you just live your life how these other Babylonians live their life. I straight up saw a IUIC member with long ass hair, all the way to his fucking, behind. Like, this is not to be, man. You're gonna be how it says, and they hate the righteous, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. Right, man? You other guys in these other camps that are pick and choose, y'all are gonna be taken care of by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai pretty soon, man. It says, and I'll end it with this. It says, Yahweh redeemeth the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate. Right, man? Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach 2 and 10. Who look at the generations of old and see who put their trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and was forsaken, who feared the Most High and basically was not heard. I'm not gonna get it, but y'all brothers could get that precept if you want, so you could read it yourselves. But yeah, man, and the answer is none. The Most High is all about taking care of those that fear him and keep his laws and do according to what he wants us to do, not according to what we want to do. Having sex on the Sabbath? Nah, man. You can't play with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Y'all put your borders of blues and your fringes on, pretending to be Israelites. Borders and blues and fringes did not make us Israelites, man. That was just to remind us of the law, statutes, and commandments. And nowadays, shit, we have the scriptures to remind us. The border of blue and the fringes is just a tradition, something that we do as a people. The law, statutes, and commandments was what separated us. That's what we do. The borders of blues and fringes was to remind us of the law, statutes, and what makes us separate. It's not a fashion statement, man. And pretty soon, a lot of you other camps are going to get taken care of by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because why? You don't truly put your trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And what shows that is your actions. You're tempting the Most High, man, by saying you could call him whatever you want. By calling him all these other names. The Most High has only one name, Yahweh, and he has given us one name to call upon, that where men can be saved, which is Yahweh Shai. Point blank, period. Salagi. So with that, that's all I had. I just wanted to go over this Psalms 34. So with that one, once again, give all praise and glory unto Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rachakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to you brothers that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity and patiently waiting for our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, who is to come. Shalom.